Good morning, YouTube. We need your help to document the problems that exist with supercars, and best of all, we're gonna hook you up for doing it.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and that is Adam, and that is Moses, and this is my Ferrari forfeit in my garage. And yes, like I said, we have a new thing that we want to present to you guys, and we need your help to make it work. And what it is a database of issues that happen on supercars.
I want that.
So we're going to talk about that in just 1 second and how you can win some free stuff by helping us out. Before we get started, real quick, if you want to help us out, please like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate when you guys do that. Just click that button and hit the notification bell. That way you actually get notified when our videos are published. And please go visit normalguyssupercar.com. There you can buy parts and services for your supercar or regular car. We got lots of stuff. So use the code NGS10. It hooks you up with 10% off. All right, we got that out of the way. So now let's talk about
takes of it.
all 10 takes. Yeah.
It really did take like 10 takes.
Yeah, I should show like the outtakes at the very end of this. So,
It was painful.
all right, guys, let's talk about this database. Well, right now, if you're trying to find out things that go wrong with these cars and how to potentially fix them, there's not a whole lot of resources, and the resources that are available are like
Scattered all over the
they're
place.
scattered. Yeah, it's kind of challenging because you might find some stuff on certain message boards, and you might find some stuff on like Facebook, but you have to dig and dig and dig, and it's not really condensed. And usually it comes with the side of commentary that's unnecessary, to say it politely.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
So we're not really interested in all the extraneous comments. We're mostly interested in the facts. We would like to provide a resource for people to document the issues that go on with their car and also find issues that other people have documented with their cars that they might say, oh, I'm experiencing this problem. Oh, hey, look, this other person experienced this problem. Here's how they fixed it. Here's how much it cost. So we've created the Supercar Issues Database.
Hold on to your butts.
And basically what it is just that. It's a database of issues that go on with supercars, and it's going to cover a pretty broad range of brands because we're going to use the term super space car more than supercar, because I feel like if we took the time to create this thing, we might as well just open it up to anyone.
And one other thing is you can also use it to research potential problems with vehicles that you're going to buy.
Exactly, yeah.
So you know what questions to ask.
Right.
Has this been done or anything like that?
Here's what we're going to do is a few things. Number one, if you have an issue and you document it on the website and it's a unique new issue that we haven't seen before and you document it well, we're going to give you $5 off anything we sell.
We got a winner! We got a winner!
So that's $5 off anything, and that's even if you have multiple issues, we'll give you $5 each time. So up to about $100.
I was going to say, we need to cap this.
We're going to cap it probably at like $100, you know, just because we're not rich. But
It has to be approved by us too. And so, if two of you submit the same issue, whoever gets it in first
gets it.
And we can see, because it will be time stamped on our end, because we have to approve it before it will go on the website, so you won't see it right away.
Right. We don't want to have the database just be 5,000 of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. If we have Ferrari issues, every single Ferrari on Earth is going to have like stretched leather and falling headliners.
Yeah.
We don't need to see that 800 times, right? What we would like to do is potentially catalog how many people experience this. So if we see the same thing repeatedly, or let's say you see an issue and you say, I've had the same issue, we might kind of tally that.
Yeah, we could do like
an incrementer
thumbs up
and say,
or something like that. Like, so many people have experienced this.
Right, and say, oh, like this experience, you know, on 50 cars versus 5,000 cars. If you're gonna do it, we want it to be documented well, so try and have pictures, try and write up something decent, so that way it's actually helpful for other people, and submit links to the parts that actually fix it if you did.
And the parts don't have to be on our website. That's one thing that we want to do. We're not trying to make this like you can only buy from us if you use our resource. We're actually trying to make this useful that everybody can use.
Right.
If we sell the part, we would always appreciate you buying it from us. But like for the IMS bearing issues on the 996, that's one thing that's already on the database. We don't sell anything to do that. So we actually have links to another website.
Yep. Catalog the part number perhaps, and maybe a URL of where you bought yours, and then try and tally up approximately how much it costs. If there was any DTC codes, so if you actually ran a code scanner and got codes and it's P whatever, blah, blah, blah.
4020.
Yeah. Throw that in there so that way when people search for it, they can say, oh, I've got P whatever, and that comes up. Cool. That might be a good starting spot. The reason we're motivated enough to so to speak, pay people through discounts is because we think this is really valuable. I think this is really something that needs to happen. I didn't see anywhere else that this exists, so we want to motivate you guys to help us help the community.
Help me help you.
Range of vehicles that we have will grow over time. Like right now, I don't think that we have BMW on there,
No.
even though I own a BMW, ton of things I could add to that.
Yeah.
Right now that we've just spent a ton of money on.
To be fair,
so.
the reason we didn't add everything at this point is because every single submission we have to approve and read and so on.
Manually, yeah.
Manually. So
And we want to make sure the code works because
Yeah.
somebody wrote the code.
Hey. I threw it together, so don't criticize it too hard. Anyway, should be a pretty basic thing at first. We'll expand it as we have time if you guys actually use it. So we'd love you guys to submit stuff to it. So go to the website, normalguysupercar.com, and at the top it should have Supercar Issues. Just click on that. They'll show you the current submissions, and then on that page it has a link to the form that you can fill out and submit stuff. So it allows you to, upload some pictures and whatever. So just document as well as you can. You don't have to go too nuts.
First name P, last name Enos.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to make the cut.
Yeah,
Just
obviously,
saying.
if you're trolling us, we're not going to approve it.
Your father, Lika Madik, and your mother, who still goes by her maiden name, Munch Makuchi.
And also, we're not going to display the names of who submitted it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't want anything personable, personally identifiable in the submissions, we're not going to.
Yeah.
That's fine. At the same time, it does allow people to submit comments if you're registered to our website. You can actually comment on it if you say, "Oh, here's another way to do it," whatever. We're gonna really strictly control that. We don't want any sort of off tangent discussions or critiques or whatever. If someone's method isn't your method but it works, we don't care. We want it documented.
Yeah.
So,
and when we say we moderate it, we're not going to we don't approve of that website and delete that or something like that. We're just going to be if you start rambling about some nonsense and tomfoolery, that will not stand.
Yeah, the goal is to just have it be very factual, very matter of fact. Here's a problem. Here's how to fix it. Here are the resources you need. Done. Cool? Great. So again, go to normalguysupercar.com, click on the Supercar Issues link at the top, and there you can find them, and you can click on the link to submit it and potentially get some money off of stuff. And it doesn't have to be apparel. It's $5 off anything. So if you let's say you want to buy a new exhaust for your car. Well, guess what?
Yep.
$5 off.
And this $5 off isn't going to run forever. We'll eventually cut it off. We're just trying to incentivize.
We want to
people
really get it going
Yeah.
first.
Don't come back in a year and be like, "What the hell? I didn't get my $5." Ah!
Did you find a sufficient number of leaves, huh? What you doing, huh? Okay, well, you just keep being you. Good boy. Also, while you guys are checking out the form and the database, if you have any suggestions about other information we should probably record, please feel free to criticize it politely. And we'll see about modifying it and making sure that things make sense. So again, the goal is to kind of create this resource that's available for everyone for free, totally free to access and review, and most sneezy now. Please go check it out. And again, visit normalguysupercar.com. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that button down there. Hit the notification bell. We do appreciate that tremendously. It does help us out. So thank you so much. But you guys know the drill. We have lots of car stuff coming away, so you're going to want to stay tuned.
It's going to be a database of supercar issues.
Sweet. Real quick, if you want to support us, please share. No. Real quick, if you want to support us, though, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that share button down there. And if you want to help us out, we do appreciate when you guys can like, share, and subscribe. That genuinely If you want to help us out, you can do so by liking. Oh my God, I can't get this right. If you want to help us out, please like, share, and subscribe. That does actually. Oh my God, what is going on today? Can't talk.